Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Nastazsa. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. For today's video, I am just sharing with you guys some more of my Amazon home favorites. These are some things that I recently picked up that I've absolutely been loving. As always, the links to everything will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Without further ado, we can just jump right into it. So the first piece I wanted to share with you guys is this vase. Of course, it is from Bloomingville. If you guys didn't know, Bloomingville is one of my favorite brands that they carry on Amazon. They just have really awesome stuff. I feel like every single decor piece I see that they have, I want it. Obviously, I can't get all of them, so I did narrow it down to this one vase in particular. I just thought it was so beautiful. I love the little loop detailing on it. I just think it's very unique. It adds something more to it instead of just like your typical standard subtle vase. I love the fact that it's black. It looks really great within my home. A great piece to have, again, because it's super versatile and it can match in several different settings. And again, this is super good quality. So if you're in the market for a new vase, that is something that I would definitely recommend checking out on Amazon.
All right, the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I did get a new electric kettle from Hazel Quinn. I am going for more of like a retro theme in my kitchen, and I wanted to find like a really cute retro electric kettle, and this one is perfect. It definitely drew my eye because it is BPA free. This is super important to look for in items. This is a plastic free kettle, which is very important. And then I also love the fact that it has the temperature control and a triple protection system. So basically this will prevent any overheating or boiling without the water. It is made of a stainless steel main body, and it's food grade 304 stainless steel. Again, something else to look out. So this makes it very durable and very good, and it makes the water quality really excellent. So it doesn't have any like harsh chemicals in it. And then it does have a quick boiling feature. So I have the one that's in a 1.7 liter, and it can boil like up to 8 cups of water in a really short period of time. So I definitely would recommend this. It's also just in this super cute sage green color. It's like a light sage green. Love that about it. So if you're in the market for a new electric kettle, I would highly recommend this one by Hazel Quinn.
All right, next up is also from Bloomingville. Can we tell that there's a trend and a pattern here? I just absolutely love this brand. So I was looking for a new candle holder. I really like the candle holders that I recently got, but I found that they're just a little too plain, and I kind of like want to use those more as like seasonal candle holders, and I wanted something different. So I found this on Bloomingville, and I absolutely love the like cool structural, like it almost looks like an art piece instead of just like your typical standard candle pillars that I got. And then I have these actually paired with, these also are from Amazon. These are remote control candles. I prefer these way more than a real candle. I'll just have like a normal scented candle burning in the back, and then I'll just use these to kind of turn them on for the ambiance. But I don't like the way that tapered like stick candles kind of like drip everywhere. They tend to be messy. So I definitely love these, and I paired those with that candle holder, and I think those together are just amazing, and I love it. All right, and then I was looking for some bookends for my bookshelf. If you guys didn't catch one of my last videos, I shared with you guys how I styled this bookshelf, and literally pretty much everything is from Amazon. So if you guys didn't see that video, I'll link it down below if any of you guys want to check that out. You guys can see the full shelf styling, but I really needed some bookends. So I found these. They're like stone heads, and I thought that these were just super cool. I wanted something very unique. I didn't want to go with your typical standard like bookends. I feel like they're so ugly. Like bookends can be like super ugly, but I thought that these were super like trendy and cool looking. So I have those styled on my bookshelf, and I just feel like they're the perfect like neutral addition to the bookshelf. If you guys are styling a bookshelf, Amazon is like my go-to place because everything is just super affordable. It can get kind of expensive to style a bookshelf, especially because there's so many different shelves. So definitely check out Amazon and check out these if you're in the market for some bookends. All right, and then next up, I got this marble pedestal. Literally, this thing is so beautiful. I saw someone share this on Instagram, and I was like, immediately add to cart, buy now. Like, so beautiful. I recently went to Crate & Barrel to get their version of the marble pedestal, and it was sold out in my store. So I was on the hunt for something else, and then when I saw this, I was like, immediately need to snatch this up. I also think that it's at a really great price point for how good the quality is. So if you guys need a marble pedestal like this just for decor or for in your kitchen, I would highly, highly recommend this one. The next piece has been on my wish list for quite some time, and I'm seriously so happy I finally got my hands on it. So I use all different types of cleaning gadgets. Basically, I use several different types of vacuums, but sometimes you just need your typical broom. Like, you know, sometimes the spill requires a broom, or if I'm outside and I'm planting, I need a broom. So this is literally a plug-in vacuum that sucks up everything when you are sweeping, so you don't have to like bend over and hurt your back. I know for me, sometimes I'm like cleaning and I'm sweeping for a long time and I'm like, wait, why does my back hurt? And it's literally from bending over and using the dustpan. This thing is super cool. You just plug it in and it's a vacuum and it acts as a dustpan. So if you're in the market for something like this, or you have like a family member that's a little bit older, or you have a bad back, I feel like this is such a good gadget to add to your home collection. So this is, like I said, it's been on my wish list for quite some time, but I finally pulled the trigger on it and I'm seriously so happy that I got it. I'm like so happy to like clean. It also like just makes me want to keep things nice and tidy. So definitely would recommend that as well. They do have a version that is an air cleaner and the vacuum. So depending on which one you want, you can choose between the two. All right, and then lastly, I did this little DIY incense burner thing and I shared it within my reels on Instagram. If you guys aren't already following me over on Instagram, make sure you head on over there and do so. But it was a huge hit. I was getting a ton of DMs about like all of the different materials and whatnot that like I used. So I figured I would just share it with you guys in today's video. So I used a salt mortar for the actual bottom like rock bowl thing. And you can actually find these vintage. So the one I got is vintage, so it's one of a kind. You're not gonna be able to find it anymore, but they have a ton of really affordable salt mortars on Amazon. So I'll link my favorite one down below so you can get the look also for less, because that little salt mortar was not cheap. So what I did was I just filled it with sand. I basically saw this on Amber Interior's Instagram and I was like, wait, I need to like figure out how to make this. So the sand that I got from Amazon is like super nice and I really love how like light it is. So I would highly recommend the exact one that I used. And then I went ahead and picked up a pack of incense from Amazon, and all you have to do is literally like stick the incense in the sand, and then when it burns, it like the incense particles will go into the sand and it kind of is like a no mess thing. It's a really great way to add home fragrance within your home. Again, super affordable too. If you guys use all of the Amazon stuff that I'm sharing in today's video, you can definitely do it for less, because I got a vintage one because she had a vintage one, but again, like I mentioned, it was not cheap. So I would definitely recommend going with the Amazon one. That's what I should have done anyways. So yeah, that is like a cool little home scent thing that I have added to my space. So those were all of my current Amazon favorites. I would love it if you guys let me know in the comments down below what are some of your favorites from Amazon, or anything you think that I would like to check out, because I'm always on Amazon. I love shopping on there. As always, the links to everything will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!